Good, what's good? What's good? Y'all go on and get up in here, man. Go on and get up in here so we can clear this up, man. Stop the cap. Go on and get up in here, y'all. Get up in here. Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman, you know the vibe. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. So when this dope content drop, it'll feel like it's the first and the 15th, man. Got food stamps for y'all tonight. Now the Hood Postman is about delivery. It's about love. It's about giving y'all credible information and giving y'all a solid foundation in which we can build on. This platform is made for us. It's like FUBU, for us, by us. Coming directly to you from the Hood Postman. Just wait for a couple of people to get up in here so I can go on and say what I need to say. Shout out to the Mailroom Nation. Shout out to the Mailroom Goons. Hoping you guys are enjoying your Saturday. I was enjoying my Saturday. I was really enjoying my Saturday. And then I get these weird messages talking about Crip Mac. All these messages coming in, Crip Mac, Crip Mac, Crip Mac. You know what I mean? So immediately I jump on my phone. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? GR8. Immediately I jumped on my phone and started dialing numbers. I got a hold of Lupe, got a hold of ODM Slim, and found out that Crip Mac is well. Actually, I threw up a video in my community on the community channel, and as you can see, that Crip Mac is doing just fine. ODM Slim pulled up on him. ODM Slim wouldn't even pick up the phone until he made it to Crip Mac, because Crip Mac was actually sleeping, and he weren't answering his phone, so it was in question. It was in question, but sure enough, man, to our vision and everything we got planned, Crip Mac is doing well. He was at home sleeping, out for the count, minding his business, while other people is on TikTok and other social medias talking about Crip Mac got shot. Crip Mac is rest in peace. Crip Mac got murdered and all this stuff. But all of it turned out not to be true. Shout out to Digital Soapbox. What's going on? All of it turned out not to be true. So I actually saw, and I spoke to ODM Slim, and he had Crip Mac on, and got to chop it up for a minute. Matter of fact, ODM Slim had to cut out because he was attending an engagement. He had a party he had to go to. So yeah, so Crip Mac is good. So I want to jump on here real quick on my platform and extend that to make sure everybody know that Crip Mac is A-OK. He's doing fine. He's well. There's nothing going on with the Crip Mac. So now that we hear what we're gonna do, let's see what we got here. Platform Rutgers professor compares Buffalo to black men. Watch it. Think, man. What you think, man? Hey, man. You know what? That's a really I don't know, man. I've been still trying to summarize it and put it together in my head, and we will address it. Yeah, Michael will. Yeah, man. Much respect to you, man. You was one of the first ones to tap in. You know what I mean? You saw my post a little while ago. So just hours ago, man, people was thinking that Crip Mac had actually lost his life, but as you can see, Crip Mac, if you go on my community page or my channel, you can see that Crip Mac is doing quite well. And, he's about his business. It's about his increments. He's keeping it 55th, and he looked at nifty for a nickel. He was nifty for a nickel over there. That's just what he said. You know what I mean? I'm just putting it in the way he would put it, you know, 5 times. There you go. Yeah, so how you guys out there doing, man? Any questions in regard to Crip Mac or anything, or ODM Slim? Also, I will have to address a couple of other things, but we'll do that tomorrow, maybe. Any questions regarding the Crip Mac? And it's quick how how this news get out there like that. You know what I mean? It just went. Like people had been waiting for this or something. You know what I mean? I mean, I know Crip Mac. He says what he says, he does what he does, and He's having issues. He's taking issues with people that have his channel under siege or hostage or whatever. But all that's being worked out. It will be worked out. Sick Crip Mac is doing well, Devon. He's doing really well. I just saw him, spoke to him. ODM Slim called me, assured me everything was okay. Lupe was on her way over there. So yeah, he has a team, bro. He has a team around him. So yeah, he's doing good. Yeah, we man, that's coming soon. Hope we can get out to the ranch, out there, the horse ranch with Slick over there, and we try to make that happen, man. We'll try to make that happen. Yeah, bad news do travel fast. That's bad about us, though, right? I mean, what is that about us, man? That I'm talking about us as a community, as a tribe, as a section or people, black people. What is that saying? Well, they said what happened. They said that Crip Mac got killed. That's what they said. You know, kind of find out it wasn't true, bro. Not true whatsoever. Crip Mac is doing really well. Yeah, that's interesting how they say uh, bad news just travels so fast. What can we do about it though, right? The spook to set by the COINTELPRO is in full effect. Yeah, I have to agree with you, spook to set by the door. I am not in a disagreement to that because I don't seen some things, even in regards to how the Crip Foundation came about, and even when you look at it, how the Chicago, the Stones, the GDs, and Vice Lords, and all that stuff. I don't ever get the names right, but how those two sections where you had Jeff Ford, you had Larry Hoover, and then you had Stanley Tookie Williams, and you had, of course, Raymond Washington. It's not all our people. We are in the society that has car wreck syndrome. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because we can see one thing, and two or three people can see things and get it wrong, or we can see a car wreck and everybody want to look. You know how you see a car, you could be way on the other side of the freeway and cars just start slowing down, and it has nothing to do with the westbound, but the eastbound is where the wreck occurred, and everybody's still slowing and looking and you know wondering what's going on. Chicago has nations. Okay. Yeah, so but what I was saying, why I said that is that both of those situations were put together in 1969. Both of them. What makes it interesting? Very interesting. Why 69? Why 69? You know. But we'll deal with that at another time. I have my thoughts about it. You know, while the Midwest was forming under one or two things. The West Coast was forming on another one or two things. You know what I mean? So, but all the top leaders of those or the founders of that had either been disassociated, discompassionate, disconnected, or either they're deceased. They had a lot going on. Yeah, that's interesting. But nonetheless, man, I wanted to come and we had gang members talking LA politics like they just all good. This is social media. The thing has people thinking they are untouchable. Yeah, you're right. Just hate it. There's so much going on, too many moving parts. And then you got to think about what all these people do on social media. Are they even, are there's some agents woven in between that fabric? You got to think about that as well. So there's people ready to, at a moment's notice, tap in false information or give inaccurate information and pass it on to the next, and then everybody just send it everywhere they can send it. Thank you. You. Yeah. So the Crip Mac is doing well. He's live, kicking it. So yeah. So we good, man. That's all I needed to say. Make sure everybody that follow me is fully informed and aware that Crip Mac is doing well and okay, and not all that inaccurate information that was passed over the net or TikTok or what is the other one? Snapchat or wherever it was passing around that is inaccurate. I got me some white tape. Let's see. Yeah, you can have a name off of social media these days, but back then you really had to be out there to use and have your name. Yeah, that's true, Brian. I agree with that 100%. But was that a good thing or bad thing? You know, if you think about it in its whole full context, a lot of people that had their rings, their name ringing, not here. A lot of them in the high 90 percentage are not here. You know, yeah, ringing outside. Yeah, I agree. But then I don't know if that was good or bad. When I think about all the lives that's lost and all the individuals that did have their names ringing, but like in any organization that has structure and discipline, you would put protection around their leaders. Yeah, talk. Yeah, that's right. Spook said by daughter. Yeah, they talking reckless out there, bro. Really. I mean, the media in itself is a sad situation when you think about it, especially people that participate in false and made up news or just for clickbait. And so there's a lot of people that do clickbait. I'm talking about, man, they put a couple of pictures up there and they put a title and some hashtags that have nothing to do with the video itself, just to get you to click on it. Yeah, I'm still trucking. Yeah, they had put a false allegation out there that Crip Mac had got killed. Somebody on the internet. And you talked to him? Yeah, I talked to him. What? And so I cleared it up. I talked to Crip Mac. I talked to ODM Slim. I called Bry Dog. He was excited. He didn't know, you know what I mean? He was like, wow, for real, man, you got to be, he's like, nah, man, that ain't real, you know what I mean? So that's how we take it. I was the one standing right next to him in the documentary. Boy, what do you mean? Can't you tell? Was I there? My name is Mel. When he asked the question in the documentary, Mel, when they started, that's me. When we was in the mirror in the skating ring, I'm in there patting on my braids. He patting on his perm. That's me standing right there next. I had a blue BJ feeler on, and he had the New York jacket on. Yeah, so yeah, that's me in there, Mike Mo. Thought you knew that. In fact, that was widely known. Apparently not, right? I'm the hood postman. Somebody else also, the legal ramification, I got a slander suit, and I'm about to win as we speak. Yeah, I heard that. Charleston White actually filed a slander suit against WAC 100. I don't know how far it's going to go. Yeah, you can't just be out there lying on people's names. So we're going to see, you know what I mean? Because he made some accusations about Charleston White was part of the LBGQ community, and he was actually molested by a pastor or something. He was sleeping with a pastor or something. But anyway, Charleston White has allegedly filed a $500,000 lawsuit against WAC 100 for slander, and he said he'll settle for 100 bands. One of them one of them old style cars, man. My daughter's boyfriend, man, he had them all. He had 57s, 61s, 53s, 54, 55s. He buy anything from 64 back. So he has a lot of cars. So if you're looking to get one, I'm sure he'll be willing to sell you for the right price. Know that. What are you looking for, DC payroll? Yeah, yeah, you ain't selling for Jack. You trying to trying to set an example. I know that's right, man. Because hey, people put your name on there under false allegations and just say anything about you and have people really believing in what they're saying. Yeah, that can cause you to lose money. That can cause you to lose time. Cause you to lose sleep. So yeah, especially when a bunch of people just grab it and run over there and start attacking you. You know, even with the Mob James situation, I think that I don't get what took them so long to bring that forward. You know what I'm saying? Mob James has been on the internet or social media for all this time, doing what he was doing. He went through the death row stuff, then went on social media and took a hiatus or whatever. And they waited like it was been like 20 years to bring that. And that's mind boggling. That's puzzling to me. I don't get that. You know, I just don't. I don't understand that. What was behind that? I think it's more to it than what the eye meets. That's for sure. Or what we understand. That's a good point, Signal Hill. That's a good point because Charleston White say some outlandish things too about people, but I don't think he actually put their name to it. See, these people put his name in it. You know what I mean? When they say what they said about him, they used his name. I don't think Charleston White used specifically say people's names when he's saying things. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, this cake is good. Any more questions? Any more questions in regards to Crip Mac or anything else we discussed, talked about? You don't think they're lying on James? I think they could be, you know. I think that when because of the situation, man, there was a lot of racism going over in that Linwood jail. A lot of racism. They was really doing brothers wrong in Linwood, bro. But as in regards to James, man, it just seemed very suspicious, man. To me, that's my mind. See, because I'm a contrarian. Contrarian is someone that doesn't actually go with popular or popular beliefs or opinion. I have to have something more solid than a bunch of people just saying, "Yeah, he did it." That's just me. Y'all can do what you want to do, but I don't follow that. Yeah, that's a strong statement to make and not be prepared for consequences. Exactly. I agree. Especially in putting the person's name in it. Yeah, that well, in the whole entire business, these people are taking out insurance policies. I don't know what Big U or anybody else is doing, but I know that we living in the world, right? Even if you go in the bank, right, and you see in there insured by FDCI, right? All the monies are secured up to a certain point are secured by insurance policies, insurance companies. So as insurance companies insure the banks, an insurance company insure if you have a venue, have a concert, whatever, it's all insured. The insurance companies insure everything. Who's running the country for real? Insurance, right? I tell you what, if black people were to get every black person in this country got at least a $300,000, $400,000 policy when no more black people get killed. Because the insurance companies wouldn't allow it. I'm just telling you how it go. This is what we need to be on, man. And see, Alex Alonso is a scumbag and a highly educated dude that has done extensive research on gangs and he knows how to use them for his twisted plans. I think that when it comes to Alex Alonso, right, he attended USC and he actually had he took some classes that allowed him to gain access from law enforcement perspective, and then he also been able to do interviews with individuals that maybe not has been the sharpest pencil in the box. Let me put it that way. And he's been able to do certain interviews that was kind of questionable to me. Now I don't know what his intent was, or was he using it for slander or to bring charges, put a person in predicament. I don't know that. I haven't seen it. But what I didn't like about Alex Alonso, right? Prominent football star out of Adams District, going to school, minding his business, looking to get a scholarship, going ready to go to college, got it made, shot down and murdered in his prime, right? By an 18th Street. The 18th Street used Alex Alonso as expert witness testimony in his defense. Me personally, when I would have turned a case like that down, because no way I can go be an expert for this guy knowing what he did to somebody that's from my community. I just can't. Now, but I'm not Alex Alonso. Alex Alonso claimed to be a Puerto Rican, and he's never really, I never really heard him say that he's part of the black community. Now, I know some people do things like that. There's some Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, but there's also some Dominicans and Puerto Ricans that say, yeah, I'm black. I get treated like one. So, yeah. Let me see what these questions. Remember you saying he was acting like he was, yeah, yeah, clutching. Yeah, exactly. When I first met him, he was clutching. Crip Mac music is trash every time I hear. Well, that's just your opinion, bro. That's your opinion. You entitled that. But there's some people out there that like Crip Mac music. You just one guy. Don't buy his music. Don't listen to it. See? See how simple that is? That's simple. I happen to like Crip Mac. I like what Crip Mac does. What I like what Crip Mac says. I think Crip Mac is a very intelligent individual that has some degree of difficulty with some people, but I think that he's high function. I believe. I think, but there's maybe be some schizophrenic like problems. Not necessarily he don't have the ability to learn because he created his own language. Yeah, that's intelligent, right? The way he speaks, who speaks like that? But everybody understands what he's saying, right? So that took some intelligence to do that. So you just that's just your opinion, RPM. What's that crazy? Alex from NHB Hood. I don't know where Alex is from. I thought he was just a regular guy. You can't be from nowhere and only been there 30 days. I think that's what he said, 30 days, 6 months or something like that. I don't know. Correct. Cripmac is a village. Cripmac. Man, Cripmac about to be the only 27, 28-year-old to drink old English, man. So he got some old ways. Let's see. Cripmac need me as his manager. Well, I work with Crip Mac. Don't get me wrong. I'm willing to work with Crip Mac on anything he's willing to do, and hopefully it becomes successful. Oh, 6 months. Okay. What was good? OG Mill, ODM Slim, Gal, Momo had. Yeah, Momo was funny, man. We gonna get Momo on again. She real funny. She real funny. I like Momo. She said, what did she say? I bet you that Mexican boy with that backpack got lawnmower parts in his backpack. It was his own cue when she said it. And she said a couple of other things. She said, Edward? Edward, she called Slick out. Slick was a little off that day, man, but he gets back on his game real quick, though. He does. Let's see. Let's see. Crip Mac is a throwback Crip. Yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah, that's my guy, man. Oh, Johnny Sullivan, how you doing, man? How you feeling, bro? Checking in, Melly Mill. What's happening? The chop it, the chop it up. That's all. Camera two, man. These post podcasts are all growing. That's what's up. Yeah, I didn't know the history of his shady. He's a boxer who scammed Don King out of life. Man, for him to scam Don King, he got to be real good, right? Because Don King is king of the scammers. Y'all, excuse me, this cake is really good. Oh, still having problems with your leg? Well, get better, bro. Take care of yourself. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Joni Hayes. That's what she said. That was funny too. He said if he could ride a bull, then riding a bee ain't nothing. Yeah, that was classic too. That was real classic. Yeah, so we're gonna have her do some skits, have her do some things, Momo and Rennie both of them comedians. Saw D Dog and Cap Shot in the leg on Atlantic and Kiwi. Well, I don't know who they are. Sorry to hear that, Johnny. You know, yeah, she got me with that one. Yeah, she did. She got us all with that one. If he can ride a bull, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I'm getting down on that cake, bro. That's that white cake, man. You know, the buttercream. I love buttercream cake. Don't bring that whipped cream stuff around me. I'm not eating that garbage. What you think about Milk 7-4, dude? He be having me crack up. Yeah, Milk be having himself cracked up, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Milk. He doing his thing, Like this social media, man, can really allow people to be more than what they really are. You know what I mean? And it also, man, it's giving people. And I don't know, man. When I look at some of these platforms, like the Vlad and the Adam 22, and nothing against them, and some other ones. Even Cam Capone, man, these dudes have major followers. And the dude Al Prophet, you know, I wouldn't mind going on No Jumper and Al Prophet. I went on Cam. So I think I'm gonna go to Holding Court next. I just did the Sherrod show. Sherrod, he actually have over 25 million. He's on SNTV. So I got me and Bright Dog got something coming out on there pretty soon. I don't know. I got to call him to see when it's coming out, but it's gonna be aired on Essence TV and also Roku and YouTube as well. So we'll see what's happening. Yeah, we got to protect Crip Mac at all costs. Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking to him about that. Stop disrespecting other hoods and just do your thing. You ain't got to do all the disrespect. You know, that's not necessary. It's just not. We need to link up. Oh, man, I love what you did with my Unc Suma. Yeah, dope interview. Tried to collab. Man, that's fine, man. Just send me a message to Instagram. I'm the Hood Postman on Instagram. Just send me a message, man, and just tell me what we're trying to do, man, and I'll send you my number and we'll talk for sure. I don't hold nobody back. I don't turn down nothing, man. I talk to everybody, anybody from all walks of life, anybody that's speaking in a positive tone and they culturally responsible and competent. You understand? And have that culture awareness to where they want to see the people in our community, in our section, elevate, whether it's Damu, Kiwe, Hoover, Paru. It doesn't matter. We all need to have that. Like I told you, man, I believe in that biocentrism. That's where everybody have an equal opportunity and the ability to showcase and highlight who they are as individuals. Everybody. Right on, raw truth. You can find him a nice hat like the one to wear and cover up that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And handle his business, man. Right. Yeah. Yeah, he can get in some movies, he can get some commercials, he can get, what I mean? Ticket people wanted to mess with him for real. Yeah. They really wanted to mess with him because he was really, a lot of people was buying more Popeyes because of Crip Mac. Let's be honest. Oh, English? Who buys that stuff anymore? What's up, King Mike Marks? What's up with Slick? Slick good. I talked to Slick earlier. Slick good, man. I talked to him earlier, man. I'm gonna get with him next weekend. That's my guy. Slick. I want to do something with Slick, man. Slick got something up, man. I can't reveal it to y'all, but it's gonna be funny though. It's gonna be funny. Slick is hilarious. He's really a comedian. He's really a good comedian. Having that pride would blocks the blessings every time. Yeah, man, that's true. Can't deny that fact. Mike Marks, what's up with Marlena Williams, man? Michelle popped right in. They don't expect the professor to be up at this time doing no live, right? You said the person walking around with a Looney Tune hoodie. What do you say? That's just exactly. They say Looney Tunes on the other side. I'm Daffy Duck, you Bugs Bunny. Okay. Yeah, I'm with that interview, G's, from the lifestyle showing, let's see, showing that positive outlook for community out supports you. Man, right on, man. Appreciate that. That's what we should do, man. Let's see what Mike said. Uh, she lost her position to further notice. You just told her. ABDs, yeah. Real talk. I'm 43 years old, been banging for 33 years. Believe it or not. Right on. You sound like my boy Ben Israel. Hmm. That's Ninja Ben. I seen rumors of homies dying multiple times. Strangest thing, those rumors eventually came to pass. They all died. Yeah, well, until then, we can't count them. Can't count them until they go. But we all going. We all going. We all leaving here some kind of way. Hey, Sherry, how are you? That motor's in slick way. He got that old Chevy motor he had over there. I think, what y'all think about them Hellcat Redline crate motors, man? 800 horsepower, man. That's like the baddest thing out there. Yeah, nobody was there to lead him. He signed a fake contract. What? Yeah, yeah, man. That was unfortunate, man. That was unfortunate. Dude even got him to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was real unfortunate, boy. Yeah, all that should be. Look at all that should be Brasi. Yeah, that's all that should be in play and go worldwide. There was a guy over in I think what's it, Amsterdam? One of them Netherlands countries that really wanted Crip Mac to do some work for him, man. But when Brydog was sitting all up, I think Crip Mac was going through a few changes and everything, and it never did happen. But he was willing to fork over some money, some good money. What to say? Hell, he put my damn it. Yeah, so man, y'all be stay tuned for that, man. When that show that me and Bright did with Sherrod, it's gonna be on Essence TV. No lawyers, no lawyers in regards to what. Shout out to the Tinies, the only inherit the madness, no difference from our days, only a different way. Sometimes a person may have to blast associated murder with saving his family. I don't know. That's interesting. Max should be stayed with who he was doing his cartoons first, but they got into it for some reason. Yeah, that's true. You should interview the comedian Scruncho and Rocky. That's it. Yeah, that would be interesting, I think. No leaders. Mm. Take the name off the foreheads. Yeah, that's I don't even know what that would take. I mean, I know they got tattoo removal. That's them tattoos seem quite deep though. But I know it can be done. All things are possible because people are proving impossible is possible every day, right? That's just the way it is. You guys be sure to click them thumbs up, man. Give me a thumbs up there. Get my likes up. Everybody in the chat is 94 of you in the chat right now. We should have 94 thumbs up. No reason to not like this. Especially that I gave y'all the news that Crip Mac is alive, doing well. He's good. He's at home. He's sleeping. ODM Slim went there, rushed over there because I called ODM Slim because when I got the news, somebody sent me the news. I immediately got on the phone, called ODM Slim, I called Bright Dog, and we called Lupe, and everybody went to go immediately went over there because Cripmac wasn't even picking up his phone. So that had everybody worried and puzzled. Why is he not picking up? Why is he not picking up? Come to find out when ODM Slim gets over there, Cripmac is snoring. He sleep out. Yeah, he need an old head with the wisdom of side. And ODM Slim is really a good dude. He a real good dude. Him, myself, and Bright Dog have a really good relationship, and we actually have business together. So there's that. Interesting take, Terrence. So if you guys ain't got any more questions, I guess I'll jump out of here and allow you guys to enjoy the rest of your evening. It's 10:33 in here. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning in New York. So I know none of them guys there. Where did you see? I actually went to school, bro. I did. I went to school. I got really good grades. Studied real hard, and just made a few bad choices as I got later on. But you got to understand, I never went to YA or none of that stuff. I went to the feds in 2001 because I was running my own pharmaceutical without a license. So I've had a pretty good stay and a good foundation. Both my parents were disciplinarians are really good people. My father was a career military man, and my mother worked at an electronics place. So I had a really, really good, solid foundation. So yeah, I was brought up right, and just that I made choices later on. Trying to shortcut and shortchange the system. That's what I call it. Didn't work out. The Game Baker's life coach. How you doing? What's up, homie? What's good with you? Yeah, just clearing things up, man. The people had put some stuff out there talking about Crip Mac had got shot, on Century, and not true. Crip Mac is doing just fine. Here's Bam, he be turning up. Yeah, Bam be turning up. But can you imagine Bam standing at the commissary line with that big old knife, talking about he needs his issue? That's funny. That's classic. Who does that? Who does that? The Bam standing in front of the commissary line with a big old knife. Oh, okay. You just got off the phone with Brian? Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's my dog right there. Yeah. Yeah, bro, our phone ain't been working too good. I gotta ask him, did he get another one? What's up? What's up? Burnt out high performance channel. Interesting name. That head talent is relevant. Almost all gangs. Let's see, all gangs members got hood whacked out on their skin somewhere, and then in their movies and commercials. Yeah. See what shares. Were you fascinated with the streets life versus what your parents stood for? No, not necessarily. My parents was very good people. Parents, they were just phenomenal. I miss them. They was phenomenal. They did everything. My father would actually, at night, we had this thing where he would, because I have three brothers, and he had the big cow king back then. He would put us before we would have to go to bed at night. He would put us in the bed, and we would all lay there. And my father would take us around the world by his stories, and he would speak to us in two or three different languages, and just tell us many things. He taught us things about Germany, Japan, Korea, Italy, and other just around the world. So we knew about things, and he would always say, I've been around the world once and dug everybody twice. This is what my father would say. And he was well versed and he understood things. And he preached that it was education that would move the move the needle for you, son. It was just education. Well, you can't have enough of it. Is what his point was. Yeah, you can still get caught up in the streets. I agree with that, Luca. Nothing would happen to him. Nothing. Nothing would happen to him, bro, because he would be in a section. He wouldn't even be, matter of fact, he wouldn't even be in 4800. He would have been in 47 based on the Hooster car. All the Hooster car was in 47. Yeah, so they, at one time, everybody was in 48, but then they broke it up for various reasons, and which I don't want to get into all that. But anyway, yeah, the Hooster car would have been in 47. Yeah, he could survive on that, definitely. Yeah, no, I was brought up right, bro. Like I said, my upbringing didn't have nothing to do with choices I made as a grown man. See, didn't have nothing to do with that. I still was able to go back to my foundation and right the ship and reposition myself and navigate a plan based on what I was taught in my house to get out of the circumstances that I place myself in with my own thinking. See, because we're responsible for our own disposition, because whatever life we have, each individual fashion it with their own two hands. It has nothing to do because your parents is not a 24-hour surveillance company. All they can do is give you the right direction, give you a map, give you the point you in the right direction, instill in you values, principles, and then set you out there. And then it's up to your choice. It's your choice at that time to apply the information that was given to what you're seeing on a day to day basis. I don't know. I don't know why they fell out, bro. I don't even know if they did fall out or not. I don't know. You would have to ask Rick Rock that question. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, morals are always intact. Well, ethics and morals and principles. Cause you gotta understand, my father, man, he was so deep, man, that the Nation of Islam used to come by. I think it was every Friday and bring a block of whiting fish, and they would bring the message to the black man. It wasn't a final call. It was a Muhammad speaks. Muhammad speaks, and they would bring the literature over there every Friday, and my father would buy a pie and a paper and a block of whiting. Yep, that was clockwork for us. And they would sit there for a while talking and speaking, And I'm gonna talk about Captain Shahid. May God rest his may God may Allah accept our brother. He rest in peace. I'll talk about him tomorrow. I think he said some really profound things to me too. So I'll speak on tomorrow because that's a different subject matter that differs from what we're talking about at this point. So I don't want to mix the two. Yeah. So why is it so many black men that take the wrong road? There's a lot of black men that misled. There are also a lot of black men that are information poor, Sherry, and they suffer from information malnutrition. See, what I had to do is reassign my DNA and free myself from ancestral trauma. But see, because there's a lot of stuff that comes through our DNA. And the reason why I'm saying this, there's a lot of trauma that has associated with our DNA from 1619 to present, right? So what has to happen, you have to reassign your DNA, then you have to free yourself from ancestral trauma. You have to master soul lessons, cultivate space for the abundance to flow. And then at that point, you can right the ship, you can navigate the path, you can choose, you can eliminate the negatives, establish the facts, and choose your best option because you're clear minded. You freed yourself from the trauma, you freed yourself from the miseducation, the undereducation, and also the education that was given to you was misdirected on purpose. Right on, Captain Ron Hendricks. I appreciate you, bro. Love that, man. Appreciate your videos and wisdom. Salute, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Taking time out to come bless me with that offering, man, and that's highly appreciated. Anytime anybody give me anything or put anything, it really helps me continue to do what I do. Explain things like I could explain it to a 3-year-old. And just, MIP, man, make it plain. I just want to make it plain. You know what I mean? I can talk in terms that people would probably have a problem with it, but I don't want to talk like that because we're dealing with our people. And what I have to do is come down here in order to bring you up. OG Turtle, we was equals, bruh. We wasn't little or big. We was equals. Didn't you see me in the video with him on a documentary from 1984? That's me in that docu series with Turtle. Peace and blessings. Thank you. I really have you using that on where I can eliminate the negative and helps even in the workforce with the term I run. Yeah, definitely. That's where I got it from, bro. Because you got to understand, I came through the mirror. I came through that. I did not anything that I thought that was gonna help me, make me better, make me stronger, equip me with the right tools to have success. I welcome it. So yeah, that's a good one, bro. That is a good one. Any more questions? We own one. Maybe I'll start doing these lives more often at this time. And I like how you guys are vibing right now. You know what I mean? It's really cool. Really cool. I appreciate it. Let's see. Tweety Bird Loke. Right on, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Smooth criminal. Right on. I used to think that the Hoovers actually got that from Michael Jackson, the Smooth Criminals, because he the one that was around about the same time they started calling each other criminals. You know what I mean? I think they might have. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But it was like relatively around the same time they started using that. Oh, Bo Rock, yeah, Bo Rock, my guy, man. You know Bo Rock? Yeah, Bo Rock, my guy. Me, him, and Cross, Lil Cross, we were together at that time. I just sent Lil Cross some pictures. Sent him a couple of dollars and everything. He's still in the stoops. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that, bro. I don't know what the circumstances were to that. Don't know none of the circumstances. Fire station. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Umar Johnson, he was in the Leimert Park today. Oh yeah, that's cool. Umar, I like Umar. You know, just that Umar hasn't been able to follow through on some of the promises he made. You know what I mean? He got great commentary. He's well informed. He's a child psychologist. He's a brilliant man, but somehow he hasn't been able to put that school together. And I think people was a little became disheartening with him on that issue. And Hoover said outlaws were Hoovers. I never heard that before. What's up, Snow? Never heard that one before. I like to see that Bone and Love and Santana Love. Oh, you mean Mona? He said Bone. You mean Mona Love, right? Yeah. Dion, where you be coming up with this stuff at, man? You hilarious, bro. But content is king. Exactly. Exactly. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on and finding out about Crip Mac. Once again, Crip Mac is doing well. He's good. He's over there sleeping, chilling, minding his business. And I'm sure in the morning he'll get up and be on it. Crip Mac, Crip Mac, fake news. Crip Mac still alive. That's cap. Yeah, I knew what you were saying, bro. I know what you're saying. Peace and blessings to you, Professor Mill. NH20 is Bloods. Yeah, but shout out to my blood brothers, man. We're Hoover Park family at first. Right on, man. It doesn't matter, man. Whatever your section is, it is what it is. And a lot of sections have changed for various reasons. And whatever your brother stood for, that's what you stood for. I pass no judgments, none whatsoever. Because everybody have to do what they have to do at the end of the day. But once again, be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment down below. So when the dope content hit, it's gonna feel like it was the first and the 15th, and we all knew what that was back in the day before Reaganomics, right? So once again, man, you guys enjoy your night. Be good, be safe, most of all, be well. That's prime land, Leimert Park, and the white man down there taking it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, you guys be good, be safe once again. Most of all, be well. Be sure to click that thumbs up on the way out. Man, I don't have nobody to lock the door tonight, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and lock the door. We're gonna lock the door. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. We're gone.